Lock the goddamn door!
Hello and welcome to The Final Podcast, the last podcast you will ever listen to. We are the creators of the Spooky Pit, the innovators of the Passion Bump, and we take you down the darkest rabbit holes of all things horror.
Welcome, spooky bitches. We are your final bros, Brian Hopwell-Lagrosta and Shane. I'm out here munching Box Smith, and we are joined by our Scream Queen Jen, the producer. It is week 3, ladies and gentlemen, of Creature Feature November.
Yeah, and we got a good one for you today. We are reviewing The Relic, a 90s classic.
A 90s classic, you all know it.
Dude, I loved this movie. I was surprised. I actually hadn't seen this one.
Yeah, it's, I'll be honest, I didn't even know this was a movie until you told me, Shane.
Yeah, when we made our movie list 2-3 years ago, it was one of my suggestions. It was a movie I grew up watching on. My dad loved this movie when I was a kid, so I watched it with him a few times, and it's still pretty cool. I still kind of like it.
Like
This movie does not have tight dudes, but it does have tight chicks.
Oh, you don't think Tom Sizemore is a tight dude?
Yeah, because I was going to disagree. Tom Sizemore's a tight dude.
I mean, he could be a tight dude. He's not my definition of a tight dude. He's not a not tight dude.
He's our
But
definition.
I was
Dude.
like, there's some tight chicks in this movie. We had back-to-back hot dudes and tight chicks in the episodes that we recorded back-to-back.
Yeah, that's true. Tammy and the T-Rex.
Into it.
Yeah.
Hoof. Yeah.
Very into it. I mean,
Hot
it's a good
dudes,
thing
tight
that movie
chicks in
had
that one.
passion bumps, because this movie definitely doesn't have passion bumps.
No, unless you like lizard gods biting off heads as passion.
Wait, can I make that a passion bump?
Go for it. I mean, if you think it's passionate enough.
We just got to get there first.
Yeah.
There's really only one way to get there, though, right?
Shane, how are we going to get there?
Well, we're going to get there by
Tell us
jumping
how we're
into
gonna get there.
by jumping into the Spooky Pit.
That's right. We're doing
Let's
it.
go.
The Relic was released in 1997. It, of course, is a horror sci-fi, and it's definitely directed by Peter Hyman. And by Hyman, I mean Hyams, but I was close. And it stars Penelope Ann Miller as Dr. Margot Green, Tom Sizemore as Lieutenant Vincent DeGusta, Linda Hunt as Dr. Ann Cuthbert, or a finger, James Whitmore as Dr. Albert Frock, and Dr. Chi Moy Lo as Dr. Greg Lee, because that guy's in the movie briefly. And essentially, this movie really is the story of just a lieutenant cop and a evolutionary biologist in a Chicago museum as they try to take down what appears to be a plant-loving lizard god.
He just loves to eat hypothalamus.
It's true. It's all true.
That's a word.
Hypothalamus or true?
Hypothalamus.
Yeah, no, big word. Going to be used a lot in this podcast because
Can we? You run a hypothalamus counter on DeGusta throughout this movie?
it's got to be close to 20.
I'm glad you counted, because it was very tempting for me, but I just couldn't bother.
That would be the Relic drinking game. Take a shot every time someone says hypothalamus.
Yeah,
Wait, we
shot of Inca.
might have to do that.
Inca, because it's very
God.
it's fitting for this movie because you have the Cathoga, you have the Inca.
Yes, no, you're right. And Inca Cola will kill you quicker than alcohol.
That's true. Yeah.
I
Can
think
we put
it
that
is
to
true.
the test?
Remember that day that I had just straight Inca Cola? What happened to all of us?
Oh, well, I had a stomach ache. Yours was a little more extreme.
I had explosive running diarrhea. Like I do you remember?
No, I do.
I didn't eat anything. I had the Inca Cola, a full liter. We all had a full liter.
It's a 2-liter bottle.
2-liter bottle. We watched The Brood, David Cronenberg. I literally took a shit, came back, took one step. I'm like, guys, pause the movie. I had to go take another.
Do you
shit.
remember the movie though we watched before that caused this?
Speed?
Speed 2.
Yeah, Speed 2.
Speed 2. Because we had to take
Speed
a
2
shot.
made you shit that much?
Well, we had to take a shot of Inca Cola every time something stupid happened in Speed 2.
Yeah.
And the whole movie's stupid, so
like when I think this happens probably to a lot of people, not just me. When you don't eat anything and you just drink soda, I shit always. Makes me shit.
yeah, no.
But this is like nuclear soda.
It's Inca Cola.
Ew.
No one should be ingesting Inca Cola willingly.
It's got plant fibers and fungus.
We should put Inca Cola in all your friends' mixed drinks and see how it goes.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I'd rather just roofie them.
Oh, strong take. But it's safer.
What are you the fucking guy from Human Centipede?
Oh my god. It's not the roofies. What does he say it is? He's like it's antacid.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead.
All right, so before we get into the movie, did you want to talk about the book first or do it as we talk about the
We
movie?
can talk about the book a little bit.
One input about the book, because I think like last podcast, Tammy, you talked about how the main character was not in the movie, which you're right, he isn't. But I'm pretty, because the main character is the FBI agent, right?
It's FBI agent, Special Agent Pendergast, Aloysius Pendergast.
Yeah, so they kind of combined his character and another character in the book to make, I think, that detective. And I could be more on point with this, but I didn't bother remembering anyone's name as on par with me. So they combined his character.
It's very,
for this movie.
very strange because I'll be honest with you, his character is almost an exact portrayal of the detective in not the actual cop. Like DeGusta plays DeGusta pretty well. Special Agent Pendergast is a very quirky detective who's fucking ancient pale white.
Really?
Yeah, and he's very quirky, and he kind of reminds me of Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks. He's very odd. He's a very odd character.
Okay.
I know. I've read like the first 8 books of the series. I fucking love this series, and this is actually a 2-parter.
Really?
Relic. There's Relic, and there's Reliquary, which basically what they do is you'll find out that the plant fibers that cause the fucking thing to go crazy, they actually make it a drug. And people just start getting fucking high on the drug, and they just become beastie.
That actually sounds really interesting, and sounds like it would have been a really cool sequel to this movie.
They should have, and DeGusta is in that, but it's a 2-parter, and then Pendergast is in all of them.
Yeah,
but DeGusta is a reoccurring character in the books whenever they come back to New York because he's a strict New York cop.
Interesting. So they took a reoccurring character from the books instead of the main character and used him in this.
Yeah, so
that's an interesting choice.
They may have combined some of the elements, Jen, like you were saying, from the FBI agent in the movie, but like he's a very specific, quirky, and he's brilliant. He's like a mastermind detective, like FBI, like and very cold. He's cold. He's calculated, kind of like you, Shane.
Calculate. I always say I'm calculated.
You assess risk,
and if I think the risk is worth taking, I do it.
That's
arguable.
It is what it is, but this is a great concept for a movie. It's very different. John Whitney.
All right, so we're going to open up with John Whitney. He's a photographer. He is he's a anthropologist.
He's an anthropologist. He works, I think, in the museum.
Yes, he does.
He goes on expeditions.
Yes, that was the word. He goes on expeditions, and this one brings him to the rainforest in Brazil. He's with a tribe who's doing this like big ritual, and they start making this herbal drink. This plant is very important to the plot of the movie because John Whitney is going to take this drink. He's going to drink it, and then he just has what people in the industry call a bad trip.
This is the kind of trip that happens when you have a Jersey City gummy to the face and have a birthday party at Dave & Buster's.
Can I ask something that kind of like gives away the end of the movie a little bit, but like it kind of confused me and I wanted to ask you guys?
Sure, go for it. We're a spoiler podcast.
Exactly. We do whatever the fuck we want here, so deal with it. Is he the monster?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why that wasn't like super clear.
Yeah, he's 100% the Cthulhu monster.
That's what I thought, but I don't know, for whatever reason that wasn't super, super clear, because it personally was not super clear how he got from point A to point B, and I found myself confused.
I mean, I'll spoil it, but there's one part of the movie where she runs some testing,
And it says
She's
John
like,
Whitney.
John Whitney, yeah.
Oh, it says his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very quick scene. She runs back
Oh.
into the lab, and it has the final match, and the match is John Whitney.
She does it quick, and then all of a sudden the thing just starts breaking glasses and beakers. So
Yeah, no, it's wild.
it's a beaker break fest.
Yeah. So we'll get to there in like
Yeah, okay.
a half hour.
I just need that clarified.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. So John Whitney, he's having his bad trip. Then we see him at a dock, and he's like, goes up to the boat captain. He's like, those crates. Did you put them on the boat to send them to the Chicago Museum? And the guy's like, if the crates are on the boat, they're on the boat. Doesn't matter. Can't do anything.
He's panicking.
He is, because he wants these crates off the boat. He does not want to send whatever he was sending to the museum there. So he sneaks onto the boat.
He's on there, and he's looking. He's rifling. Is this trifling? Is this a trifle?
I don't know the
He's
exact
trifling.
definition of trifle, but I'm going to say he's trifling.
He's trifling through.
We can assume it's what we want it to be.
Yeah, he's trifling through, and he doesn't find what he wants.
No, he just finds. What does he find? I actually didn't know what it was. I couldn't make it out. Is it carpet? Like, I honestly couldn't tell.
He sees like the carpet and stuff like that, but it's not what he wants. It's just more of like I don't want to say paraphernalia. It's just like collectibles, things like that. But it's not like
that are sitting on top of like leaves.
yeah,
and
leaves,
stuff.
plants, but it's not what he's looking for.
Yes, because then they pan off the boat, and we see that is still on the dock. They haven't put it onto a boat yet. So now we're going to cut to Chicago, Illinois, not where the book takes place, because the book takes place in New York.
Correct.
But this is taking place in Chicago.
It only takes place in Chicago because that was the only museum that would allow them to film there, because all the other museums didn't want this movie attached to their image.
Oh, I don't think that's fair to this movie.
That's so
I know, right?
It's so strange because they wrote about like the Natural
Yeah.
Museum in New York. So I don't know why they would let him film there. It's strange. Oh well.
Because New York, when I was reading about, didn't really seem like they ever actually looked at New York as an option. So I don't think the museums there were like open to filming at the time.
Maybe not. Maybe they're just like, nah, bro.
No. Or maybe they just thought,
Nah,
maybe
bro.
Chicago's just cheaper to film in.
Oh, that's probably true.
True.
It's also probably colder to film in.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
And they want all these people in their nice winter gear for the gala. So,
Yeah.
what better place to film than Chicago, right?
Yep.
The Windy City.
The Windy City
Boy.
shade.
Okay, so Windy City and all, we're going to meet our main character, Detective D'Agusta, and he is at the port investigating a crime on a big boat. Correction, it's a ship. That line is actually said. And we are on this big boat, and there is blood all over the interior of the boat.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's smeared like literally on the outside of the boat, on the inside of the boat. What the hell happened on this boat?
I don't know, but it was probably a murder.
Or two?
Murder.
Ooh, Shane.
But speaking of murders, they're going to investigate the inside of the boat. They're going to go to this, like, the bilge, I think it was.
Don't look under there.
Yeah, because when they open the bilge, heads everywhere.
Severed heads. That's what you get. What do you expect though when you're opening up a bilge?
To be fair,
Only severed heads.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
only have to expect severed heads. If you expect anything else, you are a dumbass.
no, you're right, because I was going to say, agreeing with you, that anytime I've seen a bilge opened in a movie, it's always death.
It's always heads. And I was eating Twizzlers while watching this.
That's a good snack.
When you open anything, meaning doors, meaning your car, meaning your trunk, meaning your pants, you should always expect a severed head.
True.
Yeah, every time I get into someone else's car, I just look in the back seat to see if there's a head.
Do you really? Is that a thing you do?
No,
Exactly.
it's not actually.
Oh, come on.
I never know, though.
You dumbass.
Whoa, pool party. So now we cut to a museum curator.
Cut.
And I think it's Linda Hunt, the human finger, I think you called her.
Yeah, she looks like
I'm
a finger.
fucking dead.
You might know her from every CSI that's ever been made. So yeah, that's where she's from. She's in there. I think that she meets up with what's her face?
Dr. Margot Green.
Yes.
Who is a little sassier and has a little bit more of a chip on her shoulder than I remember from the book.
Yeah, no, she hates everyone she works with.
She's a spark plug.
John Whitney hates him.
Yeah. Dr. Lee is his name?
Lee, I
Whatever?
think it is. Is that?
Yeah, Greg Lee?
Yeah.
Or am I just being racist?
In my head, I was like,
Little bit.
I don't want to say, are we being racist? But I feel like his name is Dr. Lee.
I think it is Lee too. Yeah, Dr.
It
Greg
is.
Lee. I was
Okay.
actually right on the money on there. But I'm also racist.
So he's just staring. He's not in the scene yet, but he, to sum up his character, is asshole. That's it. That is his character development.
She has every
As long
right
as
to
you're
hate
not
this guy.
depending on me for names.
So you will find out, maybe not right now, but he's a dick because she's applying for a grant.
They do discuss it in this scene, the grant money.
She approaches, and she's like, that bastard, I'm applying for this grant, and this is going to put my whole staff out of work, essentially. And the human finger, she's like, don't worry, you're better than he is. She's like, that doesn't matter. It's a dick move, bro.
And she's going to go confront Lee about this and just be like, you're a human gerbil.
Yeah, she calls him a gerbil. You're going to put my whole staff out of work, you fuck. And this is a weird scene because everybody laughs.
Yeah.
But, like...
They're the people about to lose their jobs.
So, like, I feel like this was just so out of fucking place.
So now we're going to cut to the next scene. This movie's kind of funny where the whole opening of this is just her meeting the different characters, meet the toe or finger, whatever we're calling her, meet Lee, and now she meets Dr. Frock.
Dr. Frock, he is pretty much what he's like in the book, but in the book, it's interesting because, like, he's more of a mentor to her. Because the book always gives you more background.
Correct.
Yeah, so, like, he kind of, like, taught her everything she knows, but she's more science-based, and as you can tell, he's more of, like, he's seen it all, and he's got a little superstition in him, kind of like,
Detective Augusta.
Which
very
is
superstitious.
accurate to the book as well.
Really, I like that. They're also going to talk about John Whitney and his expeditions because they are going to see that the statue of the Cathoga has arrived.
Yep, it's the Relic.
It is the Relic. Also, a crate has come in, but there is nothing in this crate except packing leaves.
Just a bunch of plants.
Why the fuck would they assume that they're packing leaves? That, like, cracks me up.
I don't know, but right now there's really no mind to be paid, except that Dr. Margot Green takes interest to the packing leaves.
Yes, this is a very important part. She thinks she finds a fungus
Egg.
or eggs.
Egg.
She thinks it's eggs at first.
Yeah, she thinks it's eggs.
Yeah. Wait, Shane, say eggs.
Eggs?
Brian.
You fertilized some eggs, Shane.
No. Technically, I've never done that.
How do you think you made your daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't have one. So,
She's offended by that.
is she? It's hard to offend someone who doesn't
Shane,
exist.
you hit that pussy so hard, I'm surprised you don't have 100 daughters.
Holy shit. So, moving on to our fungus
Your
eggs.
daughter.
We cut to the museum at night, actually. That's we're going to the nightcap. The nightcap is actually a security guard smoking a spliff on the toilet. Thought it was Dale for a second.
Oh, yeah. Dale Guard taking a shit, lighting a spliff, fucking dead.
Yeah. This is those 90s anti-drug campaigns. You're on duty and you're smoking, you're dead.
Fucking
That's
toast.
what happens. It's not even the drugs that kill you. It's the human reptilian that'll get you in the end.
That's actually 100% true. He gets pulled under
Very
the stall,
accurate.
and you don't see him get munched on, but he gets munched.
He gets munched. You're going to see some aftermath. There's some aftermath in this movie.
This
Yeah.
movie's fucking brutal.
And this is interesting because Dale's more of like the muncher, but instead he gets munched.
Yeah, because we don't know if this creature is eating his ass or what it's eating, but
Yeah.
we'll find out. We'll find out.
I mean, if it ate his ass, he would have been better off.
Oh, definitely, because we all know where this is going, and we all know it's going towards the hypothalamus.
Unfortunately, it's not going toward his ass.
It's a real shame. I believe we cut to the main girl, Mrs. Green, and she's doing some work in her lab real quick.
She's doing lab work.
So we know she's also there at night while this security guard is getting eaten.
Yeah, she's Eve by.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Eve by.
Eve by?
Evolutionary biologist.
Oh, I had no fucking clue what you were talking about, but I like your abbreviation now.
Do you think I was going for like some weird like bisexual Jesus machine?
No, I actually just had no clue what was going on.
No, she's Eve by.
Yeah, no, she is definitely Eve by. I like this now.
She's a scientist.
She's Eve by.
She's a researcher, world-class anthropology here at the Chicago Museum of Natural History.
They only hire the best.
I love Twizzlers.
That's why they have 2 kids in the museum at night.
And these kids are looking to explore.
Yeah, they're going to go into the basement to
Their
explore.
time ain't right, but I mean, there is an exhibit afoot. They're going to be launching that superstition exhibit.
Yeah, they got to watch out. He's going to pimp their ride.
Ooh,
You see exhibit joke?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I did it. Okay. The kids are going to look up and hear a noise, though. And it's going to then cut to Tom Sizemore the next day.
Yeah, because those kids are fucking dead.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Are they dead, though? I
died.
actually don't. I don't remember if they confirmed those kids died.
No, they didn't, because you see them later with their parents.
Do you really?
See, I don't remember that.
I don't remember it either.
So like after the night is done, when like the police are in and they found the body, they walk out of the room and the kids are sitting there with their moms, and they tell them to take them down to the station and get a psychiatrist.
You know what? Yes, because I do think they also mentioned they asked the two kids if they had saw anything at night.
Yeah, but don't they like look back? Isn't there something behind them?
Yes, which is why I was questioning if they were killed or not. But I think Jen is right
So
that they do reference the kids being alive.
The Cathoga would let them live,
You-
or is it
you
not the
also-
Cathoga?
Maybe their hypothalamuses weren't developed enough.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I was actually
Maybe
kind
I'm
of
thinking too
surprised
deep into
based on,
it.
like, based on the previous scenes. I was actually kind of surprised that they showed the kids alive.
Yeah, same. So we're all shocked here. You know, we're Eve by experts, though. So that's how I know the hypothalamus was not developed enough, which is why the creature didn't eat it.
You love the word.
I've
You are-
completely bought into Eve by.
Why don't you put that microphone in your
You-
mouth?
No, because I don't know where this one has been.
I thought you were gonna do it,
And then I thought about it.
I guarantee you just had like one split second thought because that microphone was about to go right in.
It was. And then, like, I realized.
I swear I thought I was gonna get you on it.
It was so close.
Oh,
you were
man.
very close.
Yeah, I fucking basically took a shit on that last week.
I know. And is it this one?
I don't know. Could be this one.
Man,
Why don't you smell it?
we should probably start washing these.
It was this one. It was not that one. It was this one because I think mine had this.
Maybe.
The switch.
You're right. You're right.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, we're
Good
safe.
thing you're a hypothalamus expert.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to talk about this scene, which is Professor Green showing up to work. The Asian professor, Mr. Lee, he says, someone has been murdered last night, and the cops are investigating it. And one of the cops, Detective Augusta, wants to talk to her, question her, because she was the last one in the museum, wants to know if she had seen anything that night.
Someone has been murdered. I'm probably worse than you.
To be fair, I'm an accent expert, so...
Someone has been murdered. General
That's
Sal.
debatable.
I long for a worthy opponent.
In all seriousness, he says someone's been murdered. He's got a very slappable face.
Oh,
He
Lee?
does.
Yeah.
Like, he's so underdeveloped, I shouldn't hate him as much as I do. But they did just enough where I hate his presence in the movie.
There's another character.
It's the hair. It's his hair.
There's another character that is in this series who plays like the guy that flirts with Margot Green, and he's a journalist, and he always gets in her fucking way,
Yep.
and he wants to report and get the press out on all this shit, and they're trying to put a cap on it. His name is Smithback.
Okay.
I'm not even making it up.
I believe
That's his
it.
name.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'm surprised they left him out because he was.
I guess they felt like it'd be too much plot for a 90s horror.
Yeah, simpler the better.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of hypothalamus going on.
Yeah, we don't need a journalist for hypothalamus talk. All right, so we're going to cut to the bathroom scene. This is where we're actually going to see the security guard's head open with the brain actually on the floor. And we're going to get into some hypothalamus talk soon. Detective D'Augusta then talks to... What is the older woman's name in this movie? The old curator.
The old crusty finger.
Yeah. I just kept forgetting her name.
And Cuthbert.
Dr. Cuthbert. He says, we have to shut this museum down. We have to search the whole thing. We have to make sure there's not a murderer hiding in. And she's like, we can't. We have the gala tomorrow.
Yeah. Big gala. There's a gala because they're opening the exhibit. It's called Superstition.
Yeah. Very basic name.
Very basic name. And they're going to premiere, obviously, it's heavily involved with John Whitney's research.
Of the Cathoga.
Yeah, the Cathoga. It'll be there. It's going to be a cool thing. Cool vibes.
Good vibes, good vibes. So D'Augusta's then going to talk to Professor Green because she was the last one in there. This is where we start to learn some of D'Augusta's superstitions, like don't step over a dead body, it's bad luck. There's going to be some other ones we're going to get into. I think she goes to pick up a penny that's face down. It's can't pick it up. You only pick up heads. Face down pennies are bad luck.
Yeah, exactly, and that's pretty accurate. He always carries a bullet. He said he also carries the rabbit's foot.
Yep.
I'd also like to mention that this is why this belongs in New York and not Chicago. Is good. D'Augusta is such an Italian cop.
Yeah.
Belongs in New York.
He does, 100%.
Yeah. Like if it was Detective Miller is a Chicago name, right?
I'm sure we could look up 100 Chicago police movies, and like there's like at least 80 of them have a Miller in it.
Yeah, tons of Millers.
See, if you're in New York, you want a D'Augusta or a D'Angelo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, something strong.
Exactly.
Like a Vincenzo.
Something with a vowel at the end of it.
Exactly.
Vincenzo. Dante DiVincenzo.
Yes, give me the Bucks shooting guard. Okay. So, we also learned that Whitney's office has been vandalized. Someone had destroyed everything in there.
Yeah.
They talk about the crates, and they go to look at a relic. Now, the relic has been like kind of broken a little bit, so someone is working on it to fix it. We are now going to go to the ever so classic autopsy scene, where now we get big into the hypothalamus.
Yes.
Because the woman, first of all, 60-year-old woman that is just very sexual, just hammers in the sex jokes.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be her when I grow up.
I feel like Jen likes these like old hypersexual women, like the woman from Black Christmas.
Yes. This is
They're great.
accurate.
They're just so fun.
I mean, she does seem like
She seems like a hoot.
You have to make the most of your job.
Yeah.
Especially when it's
Exactly.
autopsying dead bodies.
You also have to make the most of your elderly flabby skin.
That was the chicken wing kind of thing.
Sure.
Does it make you want to finger her neck?
Yes.
Yes, actually, I would
Yeah.
give her the name redacted health teacher in 7th grade.
Yep.
Where there was a it was like a rooster.
The gobbler.
Yeah.
Little gobbler neck.
Yeah.
I feel like gobblers turn you guys on.
I wouldn't say it's a turn on. More, it looks like just fun to slap it around.
Yeah.
It has a very.
It's the kind of
slappable
thing
look.
I'd like to examine with a telescope very close by.
With involving your finger.
I mean, I'd poke it with a
with a ruler.
with a stick first. With a stick first. If it's alive, then I will run. If it's dead, maybe I'll poke it.
That's fair. That's fair.
If she's alive, I will run.
Yeah. I only touch dead things.
I respect that. You know what else I respect? The fact that Chicago's had 7 decaps this week.
A lot of decap. This murderer, this Chicago Jack the Ripper from what they're thinking is just ripping and slashing throats because they have no idea, obviously, that this thing is a monster.
No, they just think it's the Chicago hypothalamus killer.
Yeah.
What
Exactly.
would be the cool serial killer name for that? The Thalamus?
Oh, my God.
Mr. Thalamus.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Brain sucker? I don't know.
Brain sucker.
I want to say the...
I
oh,
feel, well, it knocks like your entire brain out of your head. I feel like that's pretty accurate.
I'm going to call it the Wrigley Raker,
I like that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Chicago White Sox, moving on. They determine parts of
The
the brain are
Wrigley
missing.
Raker sounds like someone who slurps their noodles really loud.
Yeah, sure. Or it sounds like the Cathoga raking face and hypo.
True.
I fucking like burped. That was. It's caught me off guard.
I like Twizzlers.
Yeah, no, we all do. It's actually one of my favorite candies. Favorite non-chocolate candy, Twizzlers. Favorite chocolate candy, Kit Kat. Putting it out there for all to know.
I like how you like an old woman chocolate, and I like old women candy because I like Werther's.
Wait, you consider Kit Kats old women candy?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Strong take. Strong take.
You don't think so?
I mean, when I think of old women eating candy, I think of those like that strawberry hard candy that's wrapped in an actual strawberry.
I fucking
It's a-
love that candy.
Well, this is why you're going to grow up to be the 60-year-old hypersexual woman.
I'm definitely going to do that, and I will bug the fuck out of all of you.
So the reason is because you have to think, if you're an old woman, you really can't open your mouth that wide. You just lose the capacity to do so, so you can only suck on candies that are thin.
I feel like when I'm like 70 and up, I'm just going to say I'm a 70-year-old woman and I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, well,
Chad, if you make it to 70 and don't offer yourself, you're doing something wrong.
Well, considering that my great grandma lived to 105, I'm probably going to live forever and I'm going to hate it.
But what if you found yourself in the forest of fucking the Blair Witch?
I don't get into that Scooby-Doo shit.
That's fair.
But what if you're in a museum?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
and
what
the
if-
museum goes on lockdown, and there's Mr. Thalamus is running around.
Wrigley Raker.
We should write a movie.
We should write a movie. That'd be fun. It's just you guys trying to find out at what point I would have died.
Yeah, or one character, Jen.
When the SWAT team is coming in to like rescue people and they see the thing, Jen would be the SWAT guy cutting her own rope to just fall down.
Oh my god.
At that point, decapitation would probably just be a blessing.
It's kind of a slow decap.
I feel like it pulls pretty hard, except when it has that lady underwater for a hot minute. Hers was probably a slow decap.
Some of the
that
earlier
guy that gets his bottom half pulled off was probably a slow decap.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Out right there.
That one sucked.
I feel like some of the earlier ones were slashes, and the later ones they're just rips.
Yeah.
Wait, that's something. It doesn't actually make too much sense to me because I thought when it decapitated you, it would then go right for the brain to get the hypothalamus, and we did not see that thing once go for the head after the decap.
So what I like to think, and I could be wrong, and maybe I'm just writing my own storyline, but I like to think because you're seeing from the front of the person. So while it's decapping, it's also got a tube going into the back of the head to suck out the hypo. So it's
I would hope so, because then if it doesn't do that, it doesn't make any sense, because the first guy got his brain just taken out.
That's true. Well, because it could have ate the hypo already and then left the rest of the brain.
I was really just hoping we were going to see him. We were going to see the creature pull the brain out of the head. I was really actually hoping for that.
You suck my brain.
Brian needs his brain left.
Yeah, no, I'll suck Brian's brain. But first, we're going to see Professor Green, and she's determining the fungus is loaded with tons and tons and tons of animal hormones.
It's true.
We're also going to see a beetle get into this.
Yeah. There it goes.
Oh my god, that beetle is my nightmare. That's the point I probably would have killed myself.
Shane too.
Yeah, no, 100%. Once this beetle fucking turns into the fucking superhuman beetle, I'm not throwing a book at it. I'm just plunging out the window.
Yeah, Shane is literally going to face plant. Aim for the bushes.
Yeah. Hopefully there aren't any, because get that fucking beetle away from me. So, as Professor Green starts to walk around, we see the Superstition Gala is going to open soon. She starts to walk through this new gala, turns into a rainforest. She starts to hear some noises, has a panic, and runs.
Yeah.
She hides, and nothing happens. And that's the end of that scene.
You're right. I mean, that does happen in the movie, but she gets anxiety, and it happens a few times, and it does chase her through it. They don't show it in the movie, but...
It happens in the book. Yeah, see, the scene would make more sense if they probably added what happens in the book.
It kind of stalks her a little bit.
Because this is the only time we see this happen.
I know.
So,
yeah.
But, like I said, 90s movie. There's probably no budget.
Can't add everything.
You can't. So, we're going to actually now go to... How do you say his name? I just
Dagasta?
Dagasta. There we go. I fucking had my brain melted for a second. Did the creature suck out my hypothalamus? Maybe it did. Who knows?
Possibly.
Shane!
Brian, suck me!
Shane! Yeah.
It's late. All right. So we
not late enough, apparently.
We now cut to, like I said, the copies discussing the ethics of actually still having a gala after a security guard was brutally murdered the day before. And now we see two cops looking around the basement when they start to see giant footprints and blood. And they're like, this man's got to be 7 foot tall. Are we looking for Andre the Giant?
Yeah. Because now they're putting the evidence to the theory that they're trying to think this is a slasher, but it's obviously a lot bigger than expected. Also, they really don't want to close the gala down because there's a lot of politics behind it. The Blaisdells are going to be there. The mayor's going to be there. Oh,
yeah. We're going to get into all that very, very, very soon. Because we actually see, for the first time, a weird creature roaming in this underground layer. Technically a basement.
It's tunnel-y?
It's a tunnel. Yeah, underground tunnel. We then go to Professor Green. She's rehearsing her speech when the detective walks in. And he starts to just ask her about her field. And he's like, is Eve By cool? Are all the kids into Eve By? I've been thinking of going Eve By myself. And so they have this long discussion, and she's like, "Sir, are you hitting on me?" And he's like, "Literally, I'm doing my job."
I thought was the funniest thing. Because, I mean, like, usually at that point in the movie, that's like where the detective would be hitting on. But they took the approach of like, no, I'm literally just asking because I need to know for the case.
Yeah, that's one thing I respect about this movie. He is a super detective. Like, he is literally just there to do his job and do it well.
Mm-hmm.
He's the detective that, and like, I know we make the joke that all you need is a hunch, and it's usually the detectives that really shouldn't be using their hunches. This is the only detective that we've probably seen where he has a hunch and he needs to go for it.
I'm going to disagree with you because I'm going to say everyone who's ever had a hunch in any movie should just go with the hunch. Who needs hard evidence when you have a hunch?
We love hunches.
It's true.
We also love Twizzlers.
And we also love Kit Kats when we turn 60.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I love them right now.
Twix?
What, Twix?
Yeah.
Yeah, Twix are good.
They are. As long as we're not eating some
you.
shitty candy like Snickers.
Yeah, Snickers is I agree with you. It's the worst chocolate bar.
I like Snickers better than Milky Way.
Ooh, that is my favorite, actually.
All right, so I'm not.
No, I don't like
Milky Way. I'm not a Milky Way fan, but it's better than a trash Snickers bar. That's for sure.
I don't like Snickers. I think
I like the peanuts in Snickers.
But like, if I'm gonna have peanut, I'm gonna have like Reese's peanut butter cup.
100%. Reese's peanut butter cup, top 5 chocolate candy.
Mm-hmm.
Only the Reese's peanut butter cup that are the holiday ones because they have more peanut butter.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
The holiday ones?
Well, the
Because
pumpkin-shaped
it's better.
ones, or like the Easter egg-shaped Reese's
Easter
cups.
egg, the football one, which is really just the fucking Easter egg one.
I don't think I've had anything that was not a regular Reese's.
Yeah. So it's actually been
You are
interesting.
a heathen.
It's interesting Jen brought this up because it's actually been a debate I've been a part of recently where everyone is saying the holiday cups are better because they have more peanut butter.
Oh.
But I think the original is better because you can't beat that shape. Those rough edges on the circle.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of perfect.
Yeah,
you don't get that with a football.
I lick those edges.
I think
Do you really?
I think I like the holiday ones more because the chocolate doesn't melt around my teeth because there's not enough of it, and that hurts my teeth. So that's probably why I like the holiday ones more.
I have nothing to compare it against because I never had the holiday ones. I never had anything that was not the original. Because
you are a heathen.
No,
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a perfect candy. I don't know how you can improve it.
I'm on your side, Brian. There is no reason to eat the other ones. I have eaten the other ones, but who needs them when you have a perfect original?
You know, I just reposted an Instagram photo that said "Now kill me" as soon as Brian said that, and I thought it was accurate.
This is where Jen
over Reese's, we've hit a new low.
over peanut butter cup conversation. This is the moment.
This is the
My
moment.
Has nothing to do with the Cathoga. Has nothing to do with
No.
fucking plant fibers or hypo or Eve by or Twizzlers.
Or the M&Ms you ate. It has to do with Reese's. Or when you stuff
Ew,
me.
I hate M&M's.
You know what it has to do with, though? Going to talk to Professor Frock. We're back in the movie.
The hypothalamus?
No, we're actually going to talk about John Whitney's work. They're also going to talk about Eve by and the Eve by of the hypothalamus and how it has evolved over time.
Yeah.
And that's a great scene.
Yep.
There is a lot of admiration that she has for Dr. Frock. I think
Yes.
it's important to note that. It may not be developed well in this movie, but it's there.
Yeah, her development is, man, I love that guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, moving on. So we're going to go back into the lair, the basement, the tunnel, whatever the fuck we're going to call it. And the two cops that have been searching down there are going to hear a noise. They are going to see... This is actually fucking funny. They're going to see a homeless man. I have a question before I say what happens. Is this homeless man actually holding the axe in this scene, or did they plant it? Because I don't remember him actually holding it.
I'm going to say he planted it.
Yeah. They shoot the homeless man 52 times. And then when they literally cut to the next scene, they're like, he came at me with an axe, and they just have this axe, like perfect axe they just got out of the fire safety class, and they're like, this is what he used.
This is a classic. I was going to say New York, but it's not Chicago. This is a plant job.
Oh, yeah. And normally you don't have to plant things in Chicago because there's like 90 shootings a day there.
True.
That's just not even comedy. That's a fact.
It's interesting because if I'm not mistaken, they have you can't have guns in Chicago.
I don't
right?
think you can.
But they're
everywhere.
bountiful.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure when you're born in Chicago, they give you a gun.
You get married, you get engaged as your engagement gift.
Yeah.
If you get married, it's your married gift. Speaking of engagement gift, what are we getting for Benanti?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, that's well, technically that's past.
It's past, but what are we gonna get him?
Probably
You
a
mean
card
your
with
wedding gift?
$50.
I was thinking I was gonna get him a hypothalamus.
Okay.
Oh my God, we should get him a couple. He might have kids and they might need them.
Interesting. I mean, it's very creepy to see lips on a literal piece of sausage. Do you guys think Winona Ryder is hot, or did I just forget what that looked like?
Yeah, I think you went through a
Nah,
phase
she's
where you
pretty
forgot
hot.
what hot women look like.
Okay.
No, Winona Ryder is pretty hot in her own way.
I like see, don't get me wrong. Love Winona Ryder.
What about her ping pong ball trick?
Fantastic. Like
Oh, yeah.
I've enjoyed her in everything I've ever seen her in, but she's not hot.
I like Mr. Deeds.
Great movie.
I like.
Actually, she's kind of hot in Mr. Deeds.
Well, yeah. There you go. I guess.
Okay, yeah. Okay, she did have a hot phase.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
But you're saying like Stranger Things.
When she
she's
was
not
like our
it.
age.
No, she's
Yeah.
not it.
But Sean Astin's it.
Well, yeah, she's a mom now.
Well, no, you could definitely be mom hot.
Mom's.
Yeah, but
Are hot.
she's not
Yeah.
mom hot. She's like sweet mom.
Yeah. Sean Astin was hot, though, in Stranger Things.
You love Sean Astin.
I do. I've always loved him. Friggin' Cabin Fever 3.
I just knew that was fucking.
It's Cabin Fever Patient Zero. That's what it
up
is.
Lord of the Rings. You're fucking bringing up that shit.
We're on a horror podcast. I got to bring up a shitty Cabin Fever movie.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait until we get to the Cabin Fever series where we get to talk about ejaculation blood.
We almost should just do Cabin
can't
Fever and then
wait.
immediately we should maybe redo our movies around spring break.
Ooh.
Well, wait. We could always make it a summer cabin month in July. We haven't booked July yet. We do cabin movies in July.
If you can find good cabin movies, because we already Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, I could probably
Go
find
for
like
it.
70 in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay, good.
I will look.
Evil fucking Dead.
Oh, we should do Evil Dead. Literally, our podcast was based off of Necronomicon. We
That's
never
true.
reviewed that movie. We also should probably review The Relic.
Yo, I was thinking.
The old Evil Dead or the new Evil Dead?
Oh, the old Evil Dead with Bruce Campbell.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure you're not a heathen.
Oh, no. Even though the new remake is actually really good.
I hear it's like super
Yeah, I
bloody.
enjoyed it.
I actually have not seen it.
It's good.
I
It's a
need
good
to watch
remake.
it.
You're not going to get what you got with the first one, but in terms of
Oh, yeah, of course
remakes,
not.
it is a good movie.
Yeah.
So, The Relic, the movie we're talking about, dead homeless men.
Thank goodness.
Yes, that's the best way to control the homeless population, right?
Yep.
Okay, that was a dark joke. Moving on. They're going to say this man was wanted for like 17 rapes, 42 murders, and he literally sold coke to the president.
So A-Rod.
Yeah. Okay. And Detective Augusta is going to be like, yeah, none of this sounds right. Let me tell the mayor, the gala, this is not our guy. And the mayor's like, glad you found our guy. I'll promote you in the morning. And that was it. That was it. He soft threatens him where it's like, if you don't let me have this gala because my wife needs to show her cleavage,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're going to be fired in the morning.
Yeah, it's very true.
Like, I've never seen a man want to show off their woman's cleavage as
He's like,
much as this guy.
My wife has great. You remember? Not a horror movie. The other guys. That one guy that wanted them to sleep with his wife.
Yes. That's what, yeah.
Would you
Oh my
sleep with
God.
my wife? Fucking runs them down. Want some Arnie Palmies?
Arnold Palmer alert. Why aren't you going to sleep with my wife?
It's amazing.
Ah, great movie.
Now the mayor's pawning off his wife.
Well, yeah, because he's like, this cleavage got me elected.
That's true. Yeah. I mean,
Yo, I was cracking up. It was like, have you ever seen my wife's cleavage? No, it helped get me elected.
It's a great line.
you were cracking up. Shane was doing crack.
Not true. I was actually, believe it or not, while I was watching that movie, I was eating the popcorn in a bag, the really salty yellow bag
Nice.
popcorn.
Nice.
It's good popcorn every once in a while. It's got a level of saltiness that you can't stop eating it because it's so salty.
And you know, salt on your lips, definitely. I know hits different.
It does. It kind of burns after a while from that popcorn.
Do you know what I was eating when watching this movie?
Twizzlers.
You got it.
Yeah.
I was eating the cherry pull and peel Twizzlers, and they were good.
Okay, I'm going to throw this out there to you.
Ooh, me next. What was I eating?
You were eating pretzel rods.
No, you guys don't know me.
Oh, no, you were definitely eating Werther's Originals.
Ew.
Ouch.
Were you eating?
Come on, chocolate chip cookies, you fucking idiot.
Oh, I honestly, I mean, that's basic, but I never would have guessed it.
Or the Lindens?
Well, I actually keep cookie dough in my fridge so I can have a hot cookie anytime I want.
Oh, you do bake cookies a lot. My next guess was everything bagels, too. So it's a good thing we just went with this.
I didn't know you were Jewish, Jen.
I hate onion bagels. I'm not.
Oh.
My sister's marrying a Jewish guy.
We've all been there.
We have.
You? Did you almost marry a Jewish guy?
I wore yarmulke for almost a whole year.
He did. In 6th grade or 7th grade?
7th. After I went to that bar mitzvah and got a complimentary yarmulke for my troubles.
You know who doesn't wear yarmulke? Anyone in this movie.
Yeah. You know what does wear a yarmulke, though? The beetle that's about to attack Professor Green, and she smashes it with a book, like we said earlier, hate crime.
Hate crime, yeah.
Because it was a Jewish beetle.
Jewish beetle.
Hey, it's either the beetle dies or I die. So.
Beetle Jew.
That should be a Halloween costume.
Oh my god, Beetlejuice. I'm fucking dead.
What do you call scary Israelites? Beetlejuice.
Oh, okay. I like it. I like it. I like it as much as I like the Relic, and I like Dr. Green doing analysis on the bug.
And I like
and we
Jewish
learned
bugs.
that the bug is also part gecko now.
That is...
That's what her analysis says.
I know. Gecko bug.
Mr. Lee, Professor Lee, is going to come and he's going to ridicule her and say, you messed up on your data. That's not a gecko, it's a beetle. That was his accent in the movie, right?
What kind of,
He doesn't have an accent. It's not Asian and it's not Chicago.
You know, this is like literally an Asian, like, I guess, anthropologist who's trying to be Asian with an Asian accent, but he can't do it.
Yeah, because he's just so anthro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling anthropologist now. Anthro.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I can abbreviate things too. I'm hip. She then goes and tells Professor Frock to guess what? This analysis. Look at it.
Would you look at it?
Look at it. It's a gecko. It's a beetle. What the fuck's going on? Ah. This is
Good reenactment.
Thank you.
Pretty spot on.
Yeah, thanks. So the mayor shows up at the gala because now it's the gala. We're here. We've made it to the big night, and this movie's only halfway over, and I feel like we have really not talked about it.
No.
So we're gonna see him answering some questions. We're gonna learn that the bug ate the leaves, and that's why it evolved, and that there's something in there that is the same that is in a hypothalamus, so that's why the creature is eating hypos.
Eating hypos, evolving at a very rapid level.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. They realize they got to find Detective DeAugusta and let him know about the hypothalamus revelation. Then we see Lee. He's just schmoozing it up with the Blaisdells. He's like, hey, it's the Blaisdells.
He was waiting for the Blaisdells the whole time. He wanted to get them before Margot got them, just so he could schmooze the fuck out of them.
Yep. And then we see some cops. They're starting to investigate the entire museum to make sure everything is safe. We see some dogs, and a dog's gonna get killed. Hope you don't like dead dogs. There's a lot of dead dogs now.
Oof.
We got a dead dog. Dead dog.
Oof. You know me. I love dogs.
Alive?
No. That one's gonna get me into trouble.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That you're stealing Shane's identity.
We'll cut that in post. Probably won't.
I like to live life on the edge. Speaking of edge, these dogs, they had the smell of something.
They did.
And they followed it, to their deaths. What a shame.
You know what I thought was very interesting about this movie? How the cops just had all these hypothalamuses laying around that they were showing the dogs, and they're like, find the hypothalamus.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what happened in the movie, right? I'm not making that up.
You're a dog. You know what a hypothalamus is. Go get it.
Exactly, because everyone knows dogs eat hypothalamus.
Fetch the hypo.
Yes.
You hate dogs. You also fuck dogs.
Whoa.
That is actually true.
Okay. It's not true. I technically misquoted myself.
You'll never live it down.
I know. That one's fair, because I, on record, have said that accidentally. So Pollux is the other dog that's running now. And Bradley's just after this dog.
Yeah,
he's like, dog, no.
Pollux.
Come back, Pollux. But Bradley's going to find Pollux. But then Bradley's going to be upset that he found Pollux because he's going to get his hypo eaten, and the dog's just going to watch.
Nice move.
Thank you. I know it's not a visual podcast, but I did a really good chest shake. So where are we? The dog's alive. I don't know why my voice has changed into this as we're reviewing the movie. Whoa! I'm just tired. All right, so we're looking for Bradley.
Paulus is not dead.
No, because DeCosta's going to find the dog alive. He's also going to find just bodies everywhere.
It's a bloodbath.
Yeah, once again, a bloodbath. The old finger doctor is going to be upstairs talking to the mayor and bringing the guest into the gala.
It's filling up.
As the one cop, Hollingsworth, I believe is the cop's name. Hollingsworth.
Yeah.
He's going to run upstairs and be like, we got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That was my Chicago accent. How was that? Or was that more Boston?
I don't think that was either, to be honest. I don't know what that was.
We got to get the fuck out of here.
I don't know, Shane.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jen, what accent do you think that was?
Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I'll become human.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You didn't do it.
So we're upstairs, museum. It's about to get chaotic because the security guards are going to get eaten. What are you doing?
I'm building up tension.
Oh, okay. Build it up.
The fucking
The body falls from the ceiling. It breaks one of the glass panes.
Bang.
The alarms are going off everywhere.
It's gonna get locked down.
Everyone is running.
Everyone.
A woman is going to get smashed into the revolving door, which is probably one of the most brutal deaths in the movie, because god damn it, that had to hurt.
Casper, pussy.
What?
You sound like you were taking a very elaborate poop.
Oh, Brian shit his pants.
Yeah. But that shit was wild, Shane. Good job.
Thank you. People are tripping all over each other. People are throwing each other down the stairs. It's a lockdown. The sprinklers are going. The metal doors are going down. They're trying to escape. It's full pandemonium. Craziness. But not everyone's going to get out. People are going to get locked in. The mayor, his cleavage wife, the Blaisdells, Professor Lee, a guy named Tom that I don't know who he was, but he just got introduced, and apparently he's an important character. Who the fuck is Tom?
Now he is. Yeah.
No, seriously, who is Tom?
I don't know. But I will tell you what. I remember in the book, they had a really hard time unlocking this place down in the book.
It wasn't that hard in the movie.
No, but it was much harder in the book, is what I'm saying. But yeah, lockdown.
Yeah, we're on lockdown, people. Both security guards are going to get eaten. The creature, the relic.
Cthulhu boy.
Yes. No, but seriously, so there's going to be a scene where they're going to discuss. You guys all have to leave. You're going to sneak out through the tunnels. But there's a guy there who's like now the owner of the museum named Tom that I've never met before. And he's like, I'm staying right here. You can't tell me what to do. And then the finger fires him. But I'm like, who was he to be fired in the first place?
No, he really takes command, though. He really knows how to own a room, but he's not a big guy. He's just got a loud voice.
Yeah. So he's going to stay back. Lee's going to stay back. The Blaisdells are going to stay back.
They're not moving, which is a bad idea.
Yes, and McNally, the cop, because they're like, a cop has to stay with you guys.
Yep.
Poor McNally, he got the rough end of the stick. So then Hollingsworth is going to take the mayor.
He's taking lead.
Yes, he's taking mayor, he's taking cleavage wife, and he's taking a couple other people, and he's going to lead them out through the basement doors.
Yeah, they're going through the tunnels.
Yes, we're going into the tunnel systems. As soon as like they stay behind, it's going to get pretty crazy for them. But first we'll cut to DeGosta. He's walking. He finds Green and he finds Frock. And they get attacked by the creature quickly, but they're able to seal a door. Big door.
Yeah.
It's a blast door from Star Wars they're able to seal.
Yeah. And when you seal a door in here, very hard to get that door back open.
Yeah. The creature cannot get through this door. So now they discuss the creature in this scene because now they feel safe. And they're like, did John Whitney just send this to us?
Yeah. They don't know much. They just know that it's basically a mammoth one that probably spent years in a sludge vat.
But this is the thing. They have some of its saliva.
I mean, all you've seen as a viewer at this point of the monster is its mouth and teeth.
And,
that's it.
And it's saliva because they're going to analyze it.
Which was modeled, I will say. They felt the creature wasn't scary enough. So they ended up modeling like that, those parts that we see the most, like the mouth and the face and the teeth. awful spiders, which I personally think you can definitely tell because I looked at that thing and it looks like a tarantula.
I'm actually going to 100% agree with you, Jen, because it has those little like pincers.
Yeah.
Like a
One more time.
that was my spider pincer noise. I think Brian like almost busted from it.
I did.
Yeah. Should we passion bump my? It's the most passionate part of the movie.
You can. We have no other passion bumps.
Passion bump. Passion bump. Passion bump. My G.
When there's no passion in movies anymore, we're just passion bumping the noises that we make.
Oh, I can make some good ones.
Two things about this movie.
What? I didn't hear.
Two things about this movie,
Yes.
like the fucking spider mammoth swine.
Yes. All right. This is where we're going to learn about your lucky bullet.
Twizzlers. Yeah, so you're going to get a little backstory here from D'Agosta and why he's a little superstitious with some more. And she talks a little about her science. He's like, well, listen, let me tell you a little something. I was once on the job. He said a rookie cop?
Yep, rookie cop.
That took an accidental shot at him.
Yeah, he was on the beat.
He was walking a beat downtown, takes a shot at D'Agosta on accident. Doesn't kill him.
Because the bullet doesn't go off.
Doesn't go off. Guess what? Later forensics, they find out. Perfectly fine bullet.
No reason it shouldn't have went off.
Yep.
Except for luck.
And he carries that bullet with him.
Which I probably would too.
Because he should have been dead. Well, maybe not, but he should have been dead.
He should have been dead. Man should have been dead.
Probably should have been dead.
You know who is dead?
Who?
Tom.
Yeah, Tom gets it.
Yeah, so we're back to the group that stayed back. Tom gets his head ripped off. McNally gets thrown through glass, cuts his throat. Lee then runs away, hides in the new gala, but the creature is there and rips his head off.
He really goes for the hypo very fast.
Yeah.
He's got a very keen sense for it. He knows where people are at all times. Is very, and by he I mean the beast, is very, very, I'm going to say perceptive, but also he knows how to get after it, and he does it quick. He really hops from like
Person to person,
locale in the museum to locale in the museum.
It teleports.
Get very fast.
I do have a question. Do the Blaisdells die? Because they did stay back, right? Like the Blaisdells were in that group that stayed back.
They would have had to
have died. They just die off camera.
I'm pretty sure they died.
R.I.P. Blaisdells.
This is a fucking bloodbath.
It's a goddamn bloodbath.
Yeah.
That's my another accent, I guess. All right, so now
you get the green.
we're going to cut back to Green, and we're going to cut back to D'Agosta, and we're going to learn the creature is still rapidly evolving.
Yes.
Just it hasn't stopped. We're then going to see the SWAT team scene.
Oh,
they're going to
baby.
rappel through the window, and they're literally just going to get eaten one by one.
Yes.
Until the scene where the one guy's like, "Yo, bring me back up." There's literally someone eating us one by one. But they only bring up half of them. The lower half has been eaten.
Yeah, so this is what I like to call the SWAT fodder scene.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
One guy that gets down and just gets his fucking head ripped off.
Fodder.
Fucking fodder.
I love that, like, they don't notice that, like, everyone that they lower is just dying, and then they just continue to lower them.
Yeah, and then, like you said, that one guy gets
Foddered.
fucking foddered in half.
No, you're right though, Jen. Like they never seem to realize like they're like they should look down and see a giant creature eating them one by one. I completely agree with you.
You have to look down to lower them in the first place. So it's not like you're just like, oh, he fell on the ground. Okay, perfect. Next one. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, they don't show the scene outside where they're like, "Hey Joe, you ready to rappel down just like we did in Nam?"
You ready to get foddered?
To go somewhere without looking?
Oh, God. Nam was safer.
Nam was definitely safer.
Also, quick question. Why doesn't the creature just walk out of the museum now that the windows are open?
I don't know, Shane.
Okay.
It's just following hypo.
Yeah, true. There's still
Maybe it thinks
hypo in
that's
the
his
museum.
home.
Yeah.
Maybe it thinks that's his home now, and it's just kind of guarding around his home.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's possible. Yeah.
Sure.
But Hollingsworth... He's going to call D'Agosta, and he's going to say he thinks the creature is following them, which I didn't understand because clearly the creature was just in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
But
there's another creature, isn't there?
No, there's only one.
Only one.
It's just Whitney.
Yep. It's everywhere.
It teleports. Then we're gonna see D'Agosta's point of view, where they had left Frock in the middle of a room for some reason. And then go back and he's dead.
He's dead, and you don't see him
Well,
because
they left him because they couldn't get back up the stairs, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
they leave him in the room by himself.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he told
that's
them to go, and they put him in a locked room, hoping he'd be safe there. Which, of course, he wasn't. He was actually the only person where I was like, I know he's gonna die, but I'm gonna be upset because I like him.
Yeah, no, Frock was a cool dude.
Yep, accurate to the book. That's exactly how he dies. They go back, tells them not to look at him. You don't see it. It's off
Yeah,
camera.
he's one of those guys. It's like you don't need to see his death. It's not necessary.
No, I mean, like, he's old. He's in a wheelchair. But, man, I wanted to see that fucker dead.
I just want to see his hypo ripped right out of his head.
Unfortunately for us, we don't see any more hypos ripped out of head.
But right before that, you just see him fucking the finger.
That's your fanfic.
That would have been fracking
I wonder.
hot.
I wonder if there is Relic fanfic of like Green doing the creature.
Oh my
Probably.
And she's
God.
like, "Do me, Whitney, do me."
Oh, my God.
It's possible. It is possible. But what?
Suck on my Kathoga.
Oh yeah, suck on my katoga. All right, but the next scene is Hollingsworth, and he's just what's the black cop's name? That's with Hollingsworth.
I don't know. Carl Weathers.
Maurice Chestnut.
Oh, it is a 90s movie, so that would actually make... Let's just go with Morris Chestnut.
Yeah. He gets eaten. And then everyone's like, "Oh God, panic!" And then a woman gets dragged underwater.
This is a tunnel execution. Now it's in the tunnel, and it's fucking wreaking hell.
Yeah. She gets eaten, and then D'Augusta is like, "Hey, I'm over here," and it follows him.
Yeah.
And this way, Hollingsworth is able to actually get all of the group out of the museum and into safety.
Hero.
He is a hero. I liked Hollingsworth.
Me too.
He was a man who always believed in D'Augusta and followed what he said, and he got the job done. And I respect the shit out of
D'Augusta
that.
told him to take the route. He went down there.
And he got it all done. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
You said butt.
I mean, there's
Vagina.
only one way to go, which is straight.
Yeah, no, that part's true. That part's true. So now Green and D'Augusta are like, all right, I think Green's like, why don't we just leave? And he's like, I need to kill it. I won't go until this fucker is dead.
Yeah.
Now, would you do that?
No.
You just leave?
No,
100%.
I kill myself.
That we know.
Oh, yep. That was a given,
That's
though.
the Jen we
Yep.
know and love.
Love it.
So Jen that just can't be bothered.
Exactly. I would be a coward, Shane. As much as I would like to say I'd be a hero, I would not be.
No, I'm with you. I'm fucking out of there.
I'm out of there.
That's someone else's problem. The other SWAT team. They
Yep.
can repel one by one.
Let them go to their death. Let the Blaisdells handle it.
Yeah, but the best part is D'Augusta doesn't even kill the thing.
No.
So this is where, though, we do learn the creature is John Whitney, because Professor Green goes into the lab and it's like, oh, by the way, it's John Whitney.
Yep. And the second she runs those tests, finds out that it's John Whitney, that it was him the whole time because he got into the cargo and then the fucking plant fibers and he fucking became Kathoga.
Yeah, and that's where you're led to believe he was in that box that was empty originally from the beginning of the movie.
Yep.
And that's why they're like, oh, did someone break in and steal it? No, he just left the box and mutated. It was like, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Okay.
Fucking quick with that mutation. and
It's
leaving the
moments
box.
like this I wish we had the camera on us.
Yeah.
Because it has to look absurd. Like, we have to look absurd while
You have to
doing
look
this.
crazy. Your hair is straight.
This
I
is
look
why
like
I
I'm a fucking
record
homeless
you guys
person.
during recording.
Yeah, well, we should get back to using that record camera, I guess, right?
We could do. I also have like webcams that we could use and we could do something.
Let's do something sexy.
Yeah, we just gotta set it up. We gotta set it up early.
Yeah.
And-
well, now's not the time to do it because this is like, last minute recording kind of thing.
Yeah, this is a special.
Literally done.
Yeah. So the thing is, right at this point in time, as she's like, "Oh my God, it's John Whitney!" Like you unmask something in Scooby Doo.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
John Whitney. The thing comes down, repels down like it's a fucking SWAT team member right on top of her.
It evolved into SWAT, Eve by, and now she just starts breaking glass.
Yeah,
this thing's breaking
This
glass.
is insane. This is the beaker break scene of 1997.
Stone Cold is coming out and stunnering everyone. So much glass has been breaking. It's fucking crazy.
It actually insane. It's absurd. This is crazy. The budget went into cracking glass just like Shane has cracked that ass, cracked that pussy right open and make a baby.
Minus the baby. But yeah, so it's crazy. Basically, all this is going to do is lead to this big chase where she eventually goes down on an elevator, throws a pipe bomb, blows it up, sets the thing on fire. Little does she know geckos are not affected by fire.
They are not.
Because it's going to chase her on fire.
Tell you what, she looks very good in a water dumpster.
Yeah, she hides in the water dumpster, closes the lid of said water dumpster, and then when the museum explodes, the creature, John Whitney, is finally dead.
That like explosion was kind of convenient, right?
Yeah, no. As soon as the water dumpster lid closed, the place is like, oh, okay, bang.
Yeah, very different from actually better. I want to say than the death. The book and the death in the book was kind of fucking dumb.
What was it in the book?
You remember like when she like gets face to face with the thing and it leaks on her, and she sees like its eye, it's on fire, and she just like shoots it with
a gun.
The gun
with the bullet.
Yeah, and its eye, and actually hits it from yards out, or else she would have died.
Yeah, she's like, I know exactly who you are.
Lucky shot. So I thought that was kind of absurd. I actually liked the death better in the movie.
Cool. That's hey, the movie did something better. So then the next day, the police are investigating it. We see the mayor has survived, as we had already known, and DeAugusta goes in. He finds Green in the water tank dumpster vat, and the movie ends.
Yep.
Everyone's happy and alive.
Everyone's happy and alive.
Except the Blaisdells.
Yeah. I like the story a lot. It's a little, for the most part, they're pretty good adaptation from the book for the most part. There's some differences. Like, I think Margot Green's a nicer character, a little bit more involved in the book purposefully than the movie, because I feel like the movie really made it more of like Augusta, while Margot Green is clearly the main character in the book.
Yeah.
So that was just like the only, because it didn't feel like DeAugusta was more of the main character.
I felt DeAugusta was definitely the main character, which is why when I watch this, it shocks me that Green is the one that kills the thing.
Yeah, but she's clearly the main character in the book. Like, very clearly.
You know what it is? You get introduced to DeAugusta first in this movie. Yeah. And normally you get introduced to Whitney first, but that's to set up the thing. So then normally the main character is introduced first, but it's not, I guess, the case technically if Green was supposed to be the main character. Okay, so let's jump right into the review.
Sure.
I feel like I might be giving this higher than I should, but I really did like the movie. It's not like an absurdly high rating. Oh, Shane, yeah. Maybe we're all going to go with the same, or maybe I'm the lowest. Who knows? I'm giving it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, shit.
I think in terms of 90s creature features, it's really good. It's very interesting. The creature is different because it sucks hypo. Tom Sizemore is fucking awesome. Like, I'm a big Tom Sizemore fan, and I love him in this movie. The mayor's great, just ranting about women's cleavage. It's awesome. Lee exists, and he doesn't have character development or a character to begin with. But man, they made me hate him. That's something.
Yeah.
The kills are mediocre, but I like it, man. It's an entertaining 90s creature feature popcorn flick, and sometimes that's all you want. 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It is a popcorn flick. I was entertained by the movie, even though it's like excluded from the book. It is an entertainment movie. I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. I did enjoy it. I feel like they had like all of these like little character like little bios that they did nothing with.
Oh, agreed.
You know what I mean, like I feel like those are just like little character development that was just like absent from this movie that they could have definitely worked with. I liked it. I would have really liked to see the sequel though, because they do some cool stuff with like it being used as a drug, and there's like a homeless subterranean community that it fucking destroys, and there's like a little battle in New York situation, or a bit of battle in Chicago, and maybe the Cubs will win the World Series in the book.
Did they?
No.
Oh.
It's in New York.
Oh, duh. I'm a fucking idiot.
I was just trying to like give Chicago some. At least they did win that one World Series.
They did. Then they sold their whole team.
Yeah. Yep. 6 out of 10. Good movie.
Okay.
I enjoyed
it.
To
you, Jen?
Yeah. Because I was gonna give it an 8, and then like I was thinking about your reviews, because I was like, I really enjoyed this movie, and I was like, are the hot chicks enough for me to give it an 8? Meaning one hot chick.
You can give it whatever you want.
I mean, and Hot Chicks is a good reason to rate a movie better.
Of course.
I did thoroughly enjoy this movie, despite that I didn't understand like half of it, and I really didn't care. I enjoyed watching this, and I found like just the setting itself very enjoyable. And I kind of also really like that there's no romantic storyline.
I like that too.
I do like that too, as well.
Yeah, like I didn't mind the flirting, but just the fact that each character was strong and independent and mostly like on their own and could really handle the situation, like it just made it for such a better movie than if they had added anything else in outside of the book. So I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. I was very deep in thought about that.
I struggle with like why Margot Green's purpose was even in this movie, besides the discovery of it being John Whitney.
I think she just had to kind of guide the fucking detectives, or like also guide the audience, because the detective wasn't going to find out that it was half human or that it had like all these components of different animals without like her testing. So she was really there just to show us what this creature really was.
I mean, they do have some interesting chemistry because they like go back and forth at each other, and it's kind of clever. I do like it, but they do become good friends. It works. I mean, I do like it.
I don't fault it for it. So, gentlemen, who and their hypothalamus do we want to put in the Necronomicon?
A lot of good deaths.
There is.
You got even Lee.
I enjoyed all the decapitations very much so.
I have one in particular that no one's gonna go with, but
okay.
Yeah, I can go with a few, but I'm gonna go with one in particular because it was pretty brutal, and that's gonna be SWAT fodder.
The first guy that goes down?
Dude goes down, gets his head slowly ripped off.
You know what? I'm buying in.
There we go, SWAT fodder.
I'm buying in. There you go. I'm loving it.
I feel bad because they don't have a name, but it's such a good death.
I think that's why you went in for
That
it.
is why. I kind of want to write in the Necronomicon, SWAT fodder.
Yeah, SWAT fodder. This guy was propelled all the way down to get to the very bottom and get his head taken off. Fantastic.
Love it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
All right, Shaney boy, do you
Shane.
have a eulogy for our mass murder of SWAT father?
Yes. SWAT fodder. You were a team, but we're not putting the team in. We're putting in SWAT fodder number 1.
I'm coming down the rope.
He came down that rope,
I'm about to hit the ground.
and he did hit the ground.
I'm on the ground. Oh, what is that?
It's John Whitney. I was going to call him the Relic, then realized that wouldn't have made any sense.
Fuck, Kathoga.
He gets fucking sacked.
And my head came off.
He's looking like Pat Mahomes behind that line. You know why? Pat Mahomes almost lost his head 2 weeks ago, and now this guy's losing his head.
Oh my God. Nice timeline.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
very
you. SWAT fodder number 1, you're in our Necronomicon because that was fucking epic.
Just number 1 though. Fuck your friends.
Yeah, no, 100%. That was honestly really fun.
That was a good time.
This was
good.
fun.
I like that one.
I had a blast.
Creature Feature Month is fucking hitting right now.
Yeah. So this was week
It is.
3.
I'm enjoying it.
We still got 2 more weeks of Creature Feature. Next week, we got a good one. Well, you got I would consider even this one a classic Creature Feature, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course, Shane.
We're gonna start talking about crocodiles,
Ooh.
alligators.
Ooh.
I don't remember which one it is. Lake Placid.
There it is. It is. Yeah, I don't know which one it is either.
I don't remember. It might be an
We
alligator.
could probably Google it, but then we'll immediately forget.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Are gators the more vicious ones?
I don't know.
They're both pretty vicious.
Yeah.
One just has a longer snout.
Which one would live in Lake Placid, though?
Whichever one wants to.
Urban Meyer.
Yeah. No, he's way too busy like getting lap dances at Hooters. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next week, Lake Placid. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it definitely will be.
We will be together in studio for that one.
Yes, we will. It'll be nice to
Yes.
be back. So
It will be nice to watch Shane snort his coke.
Yeah,
never done that once.
we're gonna snort some coke. We're gonna
Nope.
drink. It's gonna be a good time.
Well, we're definitely gonna drink.
Yeah.
We're bringing the
That'd be great.
drinking back for that podcast. I'm
Drinking.
feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. So, with that said, we are the final podcast signing off, and we will see you next week with the gender-bending animal. Is it an alligator? Is it a crocodile? Who knows?
It could be from Jurassic Park.
Maybe. But I tell you what, for sure, you are going to follow us.
Otherwise, you're a filthy cunt.
You're literally the worst human ever if you don't follow us. At The Final Podcast on Instagram, at The Final Pod Ever on Facebook and Twitter, and you're going to give us a 5-star rating. You want to know why? Because you're not the worst person on the planet.
You're a great guy or girl.
Do you want to have a nice house? Do you want to have good kids? Do you want to have a nice life? Well, then all you got to do is rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts.
It's the best way to know none of that will ever happen.
That's true.